I'm here with my guest, Elad Segal of DriftSense, and he's going to be discussing his venture. And Elad, can you give us a little background about yourself and a few words about DriftSense?
Yes, sure. Thank you very much, Tara, for having me, and good morning, good evening here in Israel. My name is Elad Segal. I am the CEO and co-founder of DriftSense alongside Dr. Ran Shauli, our Chief Operational Officer, and Dr. Pavel Kunin, our Chief Technology Officer. We are three co-founders with expertise in the field of material science, chemistry, and environmental policy and numerical weather prediction. Our company focuses on optimizing pesticide drift application and its accuracy while minimizing pesticide drift in order to avoid injury to susceptible crops, human, and of course, the natural environment. Our technology is based on algorithms and scientific models to build a profile for each and every field plot, which is tailor fitted to the grower based on his or her specification. We use data analytics and science to help our growers make decisions which are suited to their needs rather than flooding them with unnecessary information.
What challenge does your company try to solve?
Well, that's a good question, Tara. Inaccurate pesticide application is causing many problems to growers worldwide. We know that today growers lose in average more than 75% of their pesticide spraying application simply because there are so many parameters that affect it. Meteorology, chemical properties, and volatility of pesticides and fertilizers, and of course, the local regulatory boundaries. In addition to the above mentioned, it's not enough. If it's not enough, we have also climate change that brings pest resistance growth, the needs of using higher volumes and concentrations of materials, which are major concerns. Eventually, non-optimal application timing is a crucial factor in this scope, which we aim to solve.
What is the value proposition you offer potential customers and stakeholders?
Yes, so by building a plot specific profile and optimizing the spraying schedule and accuracy, we at Rift Cells, we help growers to save their crops, reduce the pest control expenses, slow down eventually the pest resistance, and refrain from legal consequences of drift and damages to neighbors and the environment. We understand that growers have a very tight schedule with a lot of constraints, including irrigation, harvest, re-entries, and so on and so forth. Eventually, optimizing resources and spraying operation leads to reduction in costs and efficient risk management.
What is your call for food growers and food processors and farm managers that are watching this interview?
Yes. We're actually developing our platform with growers, applicators, and experts in agriculture. We do so because we know that they are full partners in our journey. Providing an overload of information is useless, especially if there is no actionable items in the decision-making process. So we ask growers, applicators, PCAs, food processing companies to contact us so we could learn about their challenges and needs and how we at Driftsen can fit our platform to their challenges because their opinion is highly valuated.
What kind of resources does DriftSense need to be able to do what you want to do?
Yes, so not much. We're usually having an onboarding meeting with the growers or the field manager and so on and so forth. We need to understand exactly with what specification they are using, what instrumentation, the materials, the formulations, the type of crop that they are using, all of their, so to speak, DNA. We build a plot specific platform. We in each and every plot we tell or we recommend the growers what would be the most efficient timing for them to spray. And it can only be done if we have a major set of parameters. We give an holistic approach saying that within a very high res meteorology, with your materials, with your crops and instrumentation, nozzles, and many, many other parameters, we could exactly know what is the most valuable timing for you to spray. At the end of the day, we need to understand that there are so many parameters within our scope that we need to use a few segmentations of technology. There are actually two. One are our physical mathematical modeling, which is our bread and butter for our CTO, Dr. Pavel Kunin. He's in this scope for more than 15 years. And we take these outputs into algorithms, into machine learning algorithms, and we make the optimization specifically for the grower, for his plots, and so on and so forth. As we say at DriftSense, there are no two identical growers in this world whatsoever. Even if you're using, both growers are using the same materials, growing the same crop, and living maybe, I don't know, a half a mile one from another, there are still many differences between one to another that we could give different recommendation for each and every one of them. So it's very important.
And if our viewers and listeners wanted to get a hold of you, how would they reach you?
So they can hop into our website. It's www.drift-sense.com. They could also contact us on LinkedIn. Just at the search bar, click Drift Sense. Also by email, of course, it's contact@drift-sense.com, and we're available in all of the three platforms.